Moya, and then in the future, bro, tap out. I love tap out, bro. I just think tap out is so badass. Because I'm a huge UFC fan,
Yeah,
like especially like just MMA fan in general.
Yeah.
Even going back to like the Pride days and stuff, like, bro.
Damn, Pride days. So you be like looking back,
yeah,
shit and stuff like that.
That's bro. I'm niche like that, bro. Like people put on the new fights, I'm like, bro. I'm like, put on that. Fucking. Oh shit. Am I a fake fan? Fuck.
On the spot.
Fedor versus Oh my god, the black guy with the bleached hair. Oh, I literally love Kevin Randleman. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Gotta watch that one. But nah, that's cool, man. That's cool that you do that. Like, imagine now Pride today. Do you think it'll be more bigger than the UFC?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how the rules were different back then, and in Pride everything is like that. So what if they did still exist today?
I think
it'll be crazy. A lot of CTE more, but
I think it'd be crazy, but I just don't think it'd be possible because, like, I think this happens with every single sport on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Like Pride, like everyone liked. People like that, like were into Pride. They liked that it was underground. They liked that it was kind of crazy. It was kind of a freak show. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But like they liked that. And now the UFC, like, straight up is a sport. And don't get me wrong, I love that, right? I love that it's a sport, but I also like the freak show.
Right.
So, like, I think there are places you can go to, like, get that, like, Pride, like, itch. But I think, like, they couldn't exist at the same time, but they also couldn't exist without each other. To have the sport, like, to have the freak show, you'd have to have the sport, but to have the sport, like, you would have had to start from the freak show type thing.
That's a good way to put it. That's a real clutch way to put it. I got that one right there.
Was that tough, bro?
Yeah, that was tough. Hey, yo, chat.
I rehearsed that in the car, bro.
Be like, hey, yo, chat. Did you fuck with me on that chat?
Yeah, chat, clip that.
Clip that. Now, I was going to tell you, so, you know, you won this weekend. You know. How was that? How was that feeling and everything?
Are you talking about the CSC thing?
Yeah.
Or okay, so last weekend last weekend was the United competition. Before that, CSC
my
win.
bad.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I'll talk about the CSC win. Don't worry, bro. But I'll talk about that flying triangle. I mean, in the moment, opponent wasn't there, and I was jumping around for a little bit. I was like, oh, hi, he's ducking me. Then I got kind of irritated. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn. I was like, no fight for me. This dude that was there picked it up. So shout out to him. We love him. And I mean, what is there to say, bro? I went in, we drilled the jumping guard, the jumping triangle, getting the guillotine, getting ready for the shot, especially because I was prepping for a wrestler. I was ready for the shot regardless. So, I mean, he hit the shot, and my coach wanted me to get the guillotine and jump guard, but I, like, really wanted that flying triangle. I was like, I'm right here. I can get it. I was like, as soon as he reaches for the double leg, I'm gonna jump it. Like, I'm gonna give it like a couple seconds. I'm not gonna wait. Like, I'm not gonna bullshit. Like, I want to win the fight. I felt him. If you watch the video, I feel his leg. I feel his right arm come under, and I feel it reach under, and I just jump. I hop right over it. Yeah. And I mean, it happened so fast. I like blinked and I was down. I had it locked in, and you can hear my coach yelling, "Hold it, hold it, hold it." I was like, all right, let me just squeeze. You can see. I don't know if you've like seen Chainsaw Man.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, there's like a clip where the lady, like, there's this lady that's an assassin, and she like completely like disassociates while like choking this guy from behind him. Oh, that's just what it felt like. Like I'm not even thinking about holding it. I'm not thinking about holding the triangle. I'm not even here. I'm not thinking about him getting out. I'm not worried about like him getting up and me having to get back up. And like you see my face just go like straight. Yeah. Finish the triangle, and that was my first win like that. That was my first like real like fuck them up. Like, so I mean, I got up and I tried to form and be tough and hit my chest, but as soon as I turned around, I was cheesing. Yeah, I had a big goofy smile on my face. I didn't even know what to do, but I mean, yeah, it was fire, and I'm glad I showed Tom that I'm not a bum. And my last CSC fight didn't go too well, so I had to get back for redemption.
Nah, that's good, man. And how were you when you like lost? Also, like, how did that feel? Did that make you just were you hard on yourself? Were you like, man, let me go back to the drawing board? Did it make you better any type of way?
I was definitely hard on myself. But more, I'm also like a supremely lazy person. So more than me, it was my coach, it was my teammates, it was my friends. I was also like blessed to have like fought my homeboy as well. Shout out Adam. Adam, when I catch you, bro. But yeah, so like even with him, like we talked after the fight and stuff, and he was like we talked about how it was a good fight and stuff. But it was really my coaches and my teammates that like pushed me. Like it's my teammates that are like making fun of me and texting me every day like, yo, you're not in the gym, like you're a bum. It's my coach like making fun of me in the group chat, like telling me to come to class. That's what really motivated me. Like at the end of the day, I really am just like a lazy person. So I'm so blessed to have these people that like push me to push myself. I think that's what matters. Because you can have someone push you like as much as you want, but like if you don't want something, and like no one can push you into it, like no matter how much you want it. But because I wanted it, and I'm a lazy person, it was my friends that pushed me to be better. My friends that pushed me, my coaches that pushed me to lock in with like what I had messed up and stuff. So it was good. I think it was definitely a bad loss for sure. I mean. It couldn't really be anything else when you get heel hooked and toe holded for 7 minutes straight, you know.
Yeah.
But it was worth it though. I think it was worth it was worth the loss to come back and win.
That's good though, and then it showed that what kind of team you have around you and everything. What type of circle and friends you have around you to just be like, hey, come on, lazy, get your head back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen you. But what about you, man? Where are you from? You know, where did you grow up, and how was your upbringing?
So I'm from Houston. I grew up, born and raised, Houston, Texas. I was raised in Third Ward, school wise. I lived like South Houston. But I grew up going to like magnet schools and stuff. So like my elementary school was like a super special school for like science and music. Like I was in music classes. I love playing drums. I love playing drums even then. My middle school, also in Third Ward, right next to the main campus in U of H in the heart of Third Ward. Was school for like medical and like engineering. I was in like a robotics club. Took neuroscience in 6th grade.
Oh, nice.
I'm a scholar, by the way.
This man's a scholar.
Exactly. And then hard jump during COVID, my 8th grade, I had COVID hit like in full effect. So I was homeschooled for the rest of my high school career. But I think it was worth it because even through that, I had another opportunity with doing dual credit classes. I went to San Jack South Campus, and through that, I found MMA club at San Jack, which had been going on for so long, I didn't even realize. Years later, when I walked into United for the first time, talked to Carlos. He's like, "Oh, what experience do you have?" I was like, "Oh, San Jack Club." He's like, "Oh, I went there in 2012 with Coach Trenton." I was like, "Oh, damn." So, I was lucky to have a lot of things work out for me, in that way. I'm also happy to have like a lot of hobbies, know a lot of things, just outside of jiu-jitsu. You talk to a lot of like martial arts guys, and you get outside the concept of like martial arts, and they like just like don't know anything, which is like cool. Like you're dedicated to your art, but also it's like you gotta, like I feel like to be good at something, you just have to have like you don't have to, but I think it helps so much having just like different understandings of like different folds of things,
like a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Be versatile somewhere else,
exactly.
not just this, not just men, not just grappling with men.
Literally.
Yeah. What are your other hobbies besides jiu-jitsu?
I love playing drums. I grew up playing drums. My dad instilled that in me from like a very young age. I love video games. I love media. I love technology. I love me some video games. Xbox for life. I don't care if they suck right now. I'll go down with the ship. Whatever.
Not only do they suck, they're going down like you said, brother.
I'm cool going down with the ship, bro. I don't even care, bro.
Just make it stop.
Every time, bro. Every day I wake up, there's a new Xbox exclusive going to PlayStation. I'm just like,
I'm still here, guys.
I know, bro. I'm just like, guys, please, bro. Whatever. I'm not. Xbox is like my toxic ex. Like they keep cheating on me, but I just keep going back.
Yeah.
What else? I did theater. I love theater. I love musicals. I did ballet at the Jetpack over there near NASA Road. I love that place. A lot of lifelong friends over there. And I love music. Music is a big thing. That goes back to my dad, my mom, basically my whole family. That was also instilled in me from a very young age. And I hate when people are like, "Oh, I listen to everything." You don't listen to everything like I listen to everything.
What's everything?
Like if I put on some 1980s like Pakistani like indie rock, what you know about that, bro?
That's actually anything, right?
Exactly. If I put on like some EDM dubstep, people are like, "Oh, dubstep is so corny." I'm like, live a little, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't get lit. You can't listen to some electronic music. Like it's cool in the movies, but you can't listen to it in real life. I'm half Indian, half black, so people be like, "Oh, I'll listen to anything." I put on some Bollywood music. They're like, "Oh, what is this?"
Bro, that's so cool.
You don't know like I do, bro. Yeah. You're not in there with the Indians like I am, bro.
Nah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
On whose side are you from?
My mom's Indian, and my dad is black, African American.
Oh, that's cool. And how is that the upbringing and the? Because you say your mom was Indian, right? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so I'm pretty sure Mama Bear, she like shows you the culture and stuff like that and makes it feel.
I mean, they both did. On my mom's side, I have of course I'm Indian, so it's a lot of family that I was ingrained with. And I also just taught myself a lot about Indian culture. Like the more popular stuff because I'm South Indian. Everything that you know that's Indian is North Indian. Like all the movies, the butter chicken, the red dot, that's all North Indian.
Oh, okay.
So I'm South Indian. I'm Malu. Shout out my Malayalis. But I'm also like, I truly believe that I'm the two best races on planet Earth. Like I love being black. I love being Indian. I think the cultures of both are so beautiful and so rich. Like there's so much to like dive into. So much like history to like know and stuff. I have an uncle on my dad's side who's like a really popular black artist in Houston, Robert Leroy Hodge. He does like a lot of like contemporary work, exhibits, stuff like that. I think it's like I love that in my family I'm surrounded by people that like want to be a part of their own culture. You see a lot of like brown people, especially in this day and age, that are so far removed from their culture. Like they don't want anything to do with it. They don't care to learn anything about it. Like they don't care to learn their native language, like know anything about their their homeland or whatever. And I just think that's weird. Like you'll see like a lot of like brown people like claiming to be like American, like nothing else matters to them except for American culture. I'm just like you have so much about you that you can know and learn. And I just think that people like miss out on so much of knowing themselves when it comes to that.
No, that's actually a great take, a great way to put it too, man. Because like you're right, and especially like you learning all that and embracing them and feeling it. Honestly, that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
And then compare like differentiating the North and South. You know what I'm saying? Like saying that straight off the bat, you're like everything you know is from the North. Like I just know it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was gonna ask you, or like try to see how that would talk about like the different things that you see and stuff like that. Because in a Hispanic culture, a lot of them don't try to be modern. They're still stuck in the old, the old ways. So where like they're strict. They don't, you stay in the house till you're this old or whatever the fuck. You got to go out and work, the stuff like that. So how is it different? Do you think how more different is the North and South for the Indian culture?
The stereotype, the funny stereotype is that like North Indians are like stuck up or whatever. But I mean, there's honestly not much difference in how people act. Honestly, it's more of just like looks and aesthetic wise. Of course, like when you get into like the deep political sphere of India, like there's differences. But like in actuality, like being here in America in Texas, like I mean North Indians and people make the same jokes to us, so it doesn't matter. Like we gotta be together in solidarity.
I get what you're saying. Like you're still under that umbrella. Like you're Indian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Have you ever been?
What?
To India?
No, I've not been. I'm such a fake Desi. Grown ass man, haven't been to India.
You claiming you're set? And you haven't even chill.
I want to go so bad. It's actually like my biggest dream. A big thing for me is that like I have to travel the earth that I live on, bro. Like I cannot be one of those people that's like stuck in Houston, Texas for the rest of my life. Like I have to go see the world. I have an aunt that like backpacks like all across. She like just recently backpacked across like Asia. She's like just like staying with like people. She'll like be in the street, be like, hey, can I stay with you? Like I'm backpacking, and they'll be like, yeah. And I think that's like so beautiful. So like my top 3 countries to visit are India. I gotta see the motherland. I would say Thailand, Brazil. Those like the main. Obviously, there's like some martial arts inspiration there from both of those things. Me and Charles Oliveira are gonna go tour Brazil, guys. Bro, we are locked in like that. I texted him before all his fights in Portuguese, by the way. That fight coming up.
He would text back. He's just busy right now.
I know exactly.
He would text back. He's just busy right now.
Yeah, like he fuck with me, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, like he opened his phone and he get on Instagram. He knows my message is there. He's just not replying.
He saw it on the notice bar. He was like, "Yo, thank you."
Yeah, he's like, that means a lot, bro. Like,
exactly. Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He fucking with me, bro.
Bro, but backpacking is so fucking cool. I wish I would want to do that too one day, bro. Like side missions and shit. Just like
it's cool, bro.
It is cool. I bet. I mean, I knew it kind of be a little dangerous though, some aspects and stuff like that.
But I think that's another way that I'm privileged. Like realistically, like once again, the day and age that we live in, like I am a 6'4" martial arts trained, like brown, like male. Like I'm a guy.
Yeah.
So like if I were to backpack, like of course there's danger there.
Yeah.
But I would never give myself the respect that I would give my aunt for like going out there to backpack and like doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like once again, there's another way that I'm privileged. I could go to a country right now and like be in significantly less danger, which is still a lot, but like a lot of danger, and still be able to do what I wanted.
Exactly, for real. Do you ever walk into a room, scan it, and be like, I could beat that guy's ass? Like,
You have to, bro.
Who could beat my ass? Who will put up a fight?
Exactly.
Who can I beat up?
I mean, bro, once you start, like, the way I love martial arts, like, I love fighting. But I don't love fighting in the way that's like, oh, like, I love hitting people. Like, I think of fighting as like an art. I think it's beautiful. I'm on some corny shit. But I really do love fighting. Like, I really think like it's like an art form, like in its own way. So when I it's my way of like shaking hands. Like if I go to a new gym, like if we start beating each other's ass, like we're just having a conversation in martial arts terms. So like when I like get on a bus or get in an Uber, I'm like how cool would we be in the gym, you know? But I mean like I said, once you become, I hate to say how, because of how corny this is, but once you're like a martial artist, I feel like it's just something like you do. Like it's just something hardwired into your brain. Yeah. Not even in like a malicious way. You're not like, oh, like whose lunch money can I take here? Like I think it's just subconscious at that point.
Yeah.
Like you just look at a guy, you're like he might have a nasty triangle. You never know. Yeah. But I think it's weird. I think you also start doing that. Because I was talking to you earlier before we started, or maybe we did start. I'm not sure. But when I was talking about how like you really never know who's like a killer.
Yeah, that was
like
before. Yeah.
I think that was also something that really ingrained to me, because now that I like know, like I know those people in my gym and I see them outside of the gym, they're like little cutie patooties, and then they're in the gym. IBJJF gold, ADCC gold, broke this guy's arm, broke this guy's leg, got a beat in their chest, there's blood running down their face. They get out of the gym, they're like, wanna go get coffee with me? I'm like I think like you just look at people differently now. Like you're like, damn, like I feel, what's the word I'm trying to look for? You just have this sense of respect for more people. Like you don't like before, like when I was in MMA club and I was like self-taught or whatever. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Like I would look at people and be like, oh yeah, like I could probably jab his head off, right? Like, or oh yeah, my length's probably long and I could probably beat him up. But I look at people and I think that and I'm like, well, I don't know that though. Like, oh, I'll probably beat this guy, and then I look at him for another second. I'm like, whole time this dude could be like an 80-year-old black belt, bro. I think it's just giving me so much more respect for like my fellow
and a different perspective and stuff like that. Yeah,
like even with kids, like I look at all the kids in my gym and I look at kids like walking around. I'm like, oh, this kid's so cute, and I'm like, damn. I mean, this kid might break arms for a living, bro. Like you don't know.
He might be looking at me thinking like, how can I get you in an armbar?
Exactly. That's another thing. Like I'd be looking at people like look at me. I'm like, damn. Like I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes I gotta put my I gotta stand up a little straight, because I see people looking at me. I'm like, this guy might be sizing me up, bro. Like I gotta like let him know, like make sure his meter is seeing that like I'm a threat, bro. You know? Yeah. I see people overlook me. I'm like, hey, I'm right here, bro. 30-second flying triangle. Double gold lesson.
Like what the Cobras do, just flex up.
Exactly. Like, I gotta start walking around with my medals, just to hear it jingling under the hoodie. Like, oh no, my gold medals, they just fell. Like, nobody sees them.
It's a whole bunch of them.
I won this one 5-0. No, who said that?
So growing up though, did you play any sports like basketball, football, baseball, cricket? I don't know, something.
Growing up, I was really like a boy's boy. So a lot of the schools I went to didn't have like sports teams.
Yes, I did go to a magnet school too. I went to a charter school, but I don't think I went to where you went.
Okay,
yeah.
Where'd you go?
East M.
Ooh, okay.
Energized for science.
Yeah. That's fire.
You got a friend for that?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Damon.
Damon what? Well, honestly, bro, let me stop you right there.
Okay.
You said COVID was in 8th grade for you?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was.
That was 2020.
Like 15,
I was 20.
Something like,
so shit. I doubt we have friends.
Yo, my bad, Unc. My fault, bro.
Nah, but okay, go on. Yeah, you were a boys, you said?
Yeah, both the schools I went to didn't have, like, sports teams. Yeah. But I was always down to, like, do, like, any sport. Like, even now I am. If my friend, like, texting me right now, is like, yo, Ultimate Frisbee at 7, like, I'd be there. Like, I don't care. Like, if I'm running around with my friends, like, I'm totally cool, like, with doing whatever. So, like, of course, like, because I was a tall kid, I always ended up, like, playing basketball wherever I went. I was never good at it. Yeah. I got into soccer, just a little while ago. Soccer and volleyball. Like, after martial arts, soccer and volleyball, like, my two loves right now. Mm-hmm. I love watching soccer. I love playing volleyball. I'm not good at playing soccer. Don't ask me to dribble no kind of ball, bro. I got a shitty rainbow and that's it. Volleyball, I'm low-key a demon, bro. I got a nasty jump serve, bro. If Jiu-Jitsu doesn't work out, you'll see me in the Olympics.
Hey, yo.
Nah. But, I mean, even before that, in high school, at my homeschool group, my friend's dad invited me to like a men's lacrosse group that I played with.
Yeah.
So they just like go out to a field and just play lacrosse. So I'd just be out there with my lacrosse stick. I had a friend named Ava, who's going to school for lacrosse now in Wisconsin, I think. Ava, let me know if I'm lying. But she plays lacrosse, so I'd go out with her and we'd like play every now and then because she needs someone to throw the ball back and forth around with. What else did I do? Golf. I played golf as a kid.
That's cool.
That was something. That was like my first like actual like sport that I did. Like I went like my papa played golf, so he once again another opportunity that I was blessed with. He like gave us like all these clubs and all this stuff. It was awesome. It was really nice stuff. A big leather pouch. That was tough. But yeah, I went to like a school like for golf. Like they teach us. I played in tournaments and stuff. But yeah, really any sport. I'm even now I'm always down for any kind of sport.
Okay, and then. You know, like you said, when you went to San Jack and you found the MMA club, or what was it called?
Yeah, MMA club.
MMA club, right? Obviously, I don't know. Did you get in any fights or any scuffles growing up as a kid?
Like a couple. I think the best way to describe it is scuffles. I was never in like a fight like as a kid.
Yeah.
But I was in those small like kid interactions where we like both like hit each other like once or twice, but then we kind of don't want to get hit, so we kind of just like stop.
Oh yeah.
I was so corny in middle school. I would do like these slap boxing fights in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It was so corny. I had no business doing that. It was so stupid. Like it literally my friends. Like we schedule. It was like some corny ass Fight Club shit, bro. Like we schedule like they're like, oh hey, lunch, like let's meet here for the slap box fight. It was so corny, but so stupid. But I guess it made me who I am. You know, it put that, I don't know. It put like that honorable warrior.
You
mentality.
needed that character arc. You needed that
exactly
to become who you are today.
Oh, I did Taekwondo. That's like a huge part of my life. I completely forgot to say that. I did Taekwondo for most of my life as a kid. That's what first got me into martial arts.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought that up, actually.
Okay.
Taekwondo as a kid I did. I'm a junior black belt, by the way. Red double black stripe. But I did Taekwondo for most of my life, not competitively. I went as a kid. It was my parents put me in, and my sister was in it as well. But what really got me into martial arts was, I told my friend I did Taekwondo. His name is Josiah. Hopefully, I'm seeing him later today. And he did boxing, and he's a badass, bro. He's a little what's his name? He's a little Tank Davis, bro. Head movement and all. So he's like, oh hey, we should spar. I was like, all right, cool. So he went to my Taekwondo gym. He was like, bro, this is it. Came back to my house. He put on his gloves. I put on my little shin guards, and we went to a park near my house. And he beat the shit out of me. He gave me my first couple real punches that I ever felt in my life. Like I'm never gonna forget. I did this stupid spinning kick like 3 times in a row. Don't do that. He hit me with like this nasty overhand. Boom! Straight like knuckle to like eye socket. Like the perfect punch. And like I swear to God that I was like, whoop! I was like, there goes my left eye. I was like, guess I'm gonna be like half blind for the rest of my life. But it was one of those things where you get your ass beat where you're like nah, I love this. Like I have to get better. So that was like my first real like eye-opening moment. Like I got always just done Taekwondo and I liked it, but it was like whatever. But that happened and I was like, all right, like I'm into this.
They awakened something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a perfect way. Yeah, that's a perfect way to say it. It really did awaken something in me. And then that was later, like in middle school, and then COVID hit. I got really into boxing. Got a little stand in my backyard. I got some training gloves from Walmart, like thumbless, like cardio kickboxing gloves. I thought it was tough. I thought it was badass. I was looking at videos that I recorded myself. Yo, I thought that shit was so tough. I look back on that. I'm like, what am I doing?
Like, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Exactly, bro. And then I went to that San Jack MMA club.
Yeah.
I discovered that, and another milestone moment for me. I didn't think I was gonna do I didn't think I was gonna beat people's ass or anything, but that was my first like real grappling experience.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna forget. It was Raf. It was a dude named Chris or Christian, I think. And then a dude named Raf. Raf, for when it comes to jiu-jitsu, Raf is a blueprint, bro. He was he was the first one that beat my ass. Later on, like we still are good friends, and I found out like he did a jiu-jitsu super fight. He was like already established at this point. He's a really good blue belt, and I just had heard about how he finished his super fight in like only like 40, 20, 30 seconds, something like that, super quick. And I just remember thinking like, damn, like this guy, like full glaze. This guy is the coolest dude ever. You had a super fight and finished it in 20 seconds. Like, oh, like, are you the GOAT? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look, I was just texting him about this because I just recently finished my super fight very fast, and I was just talking about it. Like, it just feels surreal, like being here. Like it doesn't feel like I got any better. I remember my first day walking in United, like not knowing anything, not understanding mechanics, and like it's just like I blinked and I'm here. Like I blinked and I was getting my hand raised after hitting a flying triangle in 30 seconds, and I still think he's the coolest guy ever for that. Don't get me wrong, like he's a badass. Like I'm like sometimes I'm up to the gym. Oh my god, I'm like this the one. I'm like this time I'm gonna submit him. And then I get my ass beat all over again. I'm like, my bad, bro. You still a big dog, my fault. But it's just surreal looking back and like seeing how far I've come. Like actually putting it into perspective.
That's good, and then it helps too that the wins, help you feel like that, because like sometimes you get so lost in the journey and the process, you're not like, you don't realize like, oh shit, like I'm actually doing it. I'm actually doing something out here. I did get better. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you stayed in the gym and Raf kept doing what he was doing to you and you're like, am I getting better? You know what I'm saying? But that's great, man. And so you fully just do jiu-jitsu? Do you dabble in like kickboxing, boxing, or anything like that right now, or is just strictly jiu-jitsu?
I don't do strictly jiu-jitsu. I like visiting like a lot of martial arts gyms. One of our affiliate gyms, TXO, I go over there every now and then. For like some MMA training, just because MMA is always gonna be my first love. But I'm just too pussy to do it, like for real. Like I'm not built for that life, bro. I'm just not. I'm not a demon like that, like for real. Like I got some jump guards in me. Don't hit me in the face, bro. I'm gonna immediately cover up. I'm gonna point my head down, look straight down. I'm not with that, but I do love it though. So I'll go over there for some MMA fighting. There was another gym I went to called Hertz that had shut down for some reasons that I can't get into right now. But I go over there with a lot of my friends to go do some MMA training. My friend Josiah, I recently went over to his place. And we were going over some boxing.
What does he train out of?
I want to say he trains at a Title somewhere in Houston. That might be wrong. Title Boxing. Yeah. That might be wrong. But maybe that was where he trained previously, like as a kid. But yeah.
He can comment where.
He put in the comments. But Josiah put in the comments.
No, but okay, that's cool. And then, what are your goals for jiu-jitsu? What are your goals in jiu-jitsu and in this sport? Do you want to just, like how far do you want to take it?
It's a good question, bro. Let me come back next weekend. All right. But no, I'm joking. Something was me, and a big reason why I fell in love with martial arts and why I love jiu-jitsu specifically and my gym and where I am right now is because it's very hard for me to visualize where I want to be in my future. Like, honestly speaking. I don't even know what I want to eat tomorrow. Like, so when it comes to jiu-jitsu, like I'm doing good and I'm winning. Of course, the goal is to succeed. But like when it comes to like actually genuinely visualizing where I want to like be, like it's taking a lot of time for me to think like, okay, like do I want to do this like for real? Like am I doing this professionally? Like is this just a hobby? Like how much time, how much effort, how much money am I really putting into this? Do I need that new warrior rash guard? But I think for me, where do I want to be? Short-term goals, I would like to start making money from jiu-jitsu. Whether that be through fights, whether that be through sponsorships, like even on my Instagram, even if it's not like jiu-jitsu, if I start selling like shampoo or something, like I want to like get some income. Like don't get me wrong, like I love jiu-jitsu my whole heart. But like it's a big money and time sink, Like I'm getting out there right now, but like I'm not getting paid. So I'd like maybe start like teaching somewhere, either at my gym or at another gym. Start classes, tutoring, something like that for myself. Some way to make money. It doesn't have to be a lot. Or like with fights. Like hopefully I get good enough to start getting fights, get money, like getting paid for submissions, stuff like that. Long-term goals. I would like to win a major. I would like to win something big. That's what I'd say for right now. And I consider that a long-term goal. Something like IBJJF, not just medal in IBJJF, because I know if I say, I want to medal in IBJJF and I go and put on a shitty performance at a 2-man bracket, be like, oh, what? I got bronze, whatever, call it a day. No, I completed my goal. I wanna win at IBJJF, get a gold there. Something like ADCC, win a belt in something, CIC, Elevate, something like that. I would consider that a long-term goal for me. As someone who's like a white belt, has only been training for like a year and a half.
That's a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, goals are goals, man.
Exactly. Big
and they're your goals. That's the key thing. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Big or small, they're your goals.
Hey, before this weekend, my goal is to win a fight, bro. And just recently, not that I haven't won like fights before. I got a gold in a Naga, in a 3-man bracket. Lost one, won one, got gold because I finished a guy faster than he finished the other dude. But it's just like, I think it comes down to it being like a problem in like my brain, like fighting myself. Like after that Naga goal, like of course I'm excited in the moment, but I look back on it and all I can tell myself is like, oh, like it wasn't a real submission. Like he just fell into it. Like he just gave it to me. Like, oh, like he just tapped really fast. And even like stuff like that. Like oh, like it's just stuff like it's just downplaying myself like for no reason. Like being like, oh, like he wasn't as good as me. Like it doesn't even count. Like
so you being your biggest critic. Basically.
Exactly. So like that's one thing I've been really come to terms with, especially after my CSC fight. Well, not even just after I'll say after my CSC fight, because that happened, and like of course that like felt really good, and then like but like later that night I'm like oh my real opponent pulled out, like oh like this guy probably was on that skill level, like I just fluked the submission, like I just done for it, whatever, I caught it, but then I really had to like talk myself through it and be like no, like I won. Because I'm good, because I'm better than him. Like there's, like I think when it comes to like winning in sports, especially like this, like I'm not gonna say there has to be like some level of ego, but there has to be like some, well, I think when you get like way up there in like the upper echelon, like you have to have an ego like, of some sort. But you have to have like a confidence in yourself. Yes. So like after that CSC fight, I had another tournament coming up, the United tournament, and I was like, all right. I was like, I can't talk myself down. I was like, I need to go in like thinking like, okay, I have a win. Keep winning, like let's keep the ball rolling. Like we're not worried about fluking. Like I want to win. Go to the United fight. Another guy didn't show up. They're all ducking G-string, by the way. Another guy didn't show up. I won another match 5-0, and I want to be like, oh, like I just won by points. I had to win by submission, but I just shut that shit down real quick. I'd be like, no, I won 2 golds last weekend. Already won. Keep the ball rolling. Keep the ball rolling. Keep the ball rolling. Like that's something that I've been really going on with. Now that I have these wins, I'm not gonna say I'm on a win streak or anything. I low-key am. on some low-key shit. But I mean,
I'm not gonna say. I let the record say.
Exactly. I let the triple goal speak.
Why G-string?
So I was at an MMA gym talking to my friend. I had my little Muay Thai steel cup on. You know, like the wrap around twice and then through the legs. And it's just like knotted behind my waist. Like I just cannot get it off. Like I'm like talking to my friend, like trying to untie it, but I like just clipped my nails, so I just can't get. I'm like, yo, Aiden, my friend Aiden, yo, shout out some shady. I'm like, take this freaking cup off for me, bro. So he's like behind me, like trying to untie it, like cause this is like right above my waistband, right? I'm like, yo, please untie this, bro. Like I want to get this off. And he's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I need help taking off my thong. He's like, oh yeah, your G-string. I'm like, oh yeah. And he goes, oh shit. He's like, that's your new nickname. And before I can even laugh, he turns to the whole gym, guys. Gabe's name is G-string, and it was funny at first. He was like, "Nah, don't call me that." But honestly, like after a little bit knowing my personality, I was like, are you okay? Think about what my name is, Gabe, Gabriel. Are you gonna remember Gabe? Are you gonna remember Gable Grip on Instagram, or are you gonna remember your homeboy losing to a dude named G-string with pink hair? Like really think about. Are you gonna like who are you gonna remember? Yo, remember that dude named G-string that was talking crazy on the interview? That's what people are gonna think about. That like people hear it, people laugh, and like especially once they get to know me, like especially in person, they're like, oh, your name is G-string. Like they just think it's funny, cause they're like, oh, like this guy's not weird or anything. Like he's chill, he's super funny. That's how every conversation went when I talked to somebody at Jiu-Jitsu Con. Yeah. When I was Las Vegas, people saw my like I like talk to people, I network with people, and they'd be like, oh, what's your Instagram? They put out like, oh, G-string, that's fun. I tell them the story, they laugh. Then I get that follow back. So, like, who's really winning here? But, I mean, I just thought it was funny.
Nah, it's cool. It's good, and it's good marketing, too. Like you said, like, you thinking bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? Because you could have easily just shot it down. Like, nah, it's Gabe.
But now I just have to think about, like how does Shoyoroll feel about sending a rash guard to a dude named G-string? Like that's the only thing I might have to think about. Like,
I think they feel pretty confident.
That's why I gotta win hella. Like I gotta give him a reason. I can't be a bum and be like, hey, send me a rash guard. We're not sending G-string a rash guard. But That's why I gotta keep winning,
Who's
bro.
this guy G-String? Keeps
Literally,
hitting me
bro.
up.
Talking crazy, doing triple bronze, bro. You're not getting that sponsor,
Yeah, you
bro.
hit me up. It said G-String.
Oh yeah. That's what
I was like,
yeah.
who is G-String?
Nah,
I was
bro.
kidding with you.
I just slide in that like, yo, like I just hit a flying triangle, bro. Please, bro. Please come fuck with me.
Please. Nah,
Literally.
bro. When you reach out, I like it when guys either reach out or I reach out to them. Obviously, that's how communication works.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know what I'm saying? It was great, man. And any way I could help any fighter, jiu-jitsu or MMA guy, it's big, man.
And I appreciate you having me on, bro. I really
Of course,
do appreciate that. I'm always reaching out to people. I see all these small brands. I gotta DM them and be like, oh hey, like whenever you start shipping stuff out, I'd love to wear your stuff. Like I can see the reels that I'm making.
No, you are actually making legit reels. Like you're making entertaining content towards like, yeah, like this is worthy of a follow, a repost, a comment. You know what I'm saying? Full glaze. You know what I'm saying? The G in glaze. It's G-string. So like, you know what I'm saying? So when I looked at it too, and I was like, oh wow, like this guy has a character. He has a personality, which you know sometimes you feel like people lack. And I think you gotta kind of have both, or at least balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Because we were talking before this, how some people let the other actions sell the fight because they can't really. Now I wouldn't say fight, but they're not entertaining as far as in that aspect and stuff.
Leon Edwards.
Bro, I hate Leon Edwards. I don't like Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards.
Who do you do any studying or anything like that, or not really?
Studying like school wise?
No, like as far as jiu-jitsu, like watching people and stuff like that.
Of course.
Who are some people that you watch?
I love the Rotula brothers. I'm actually one of the Rotula brothers. Show your role. Send me one of the rat cards. I'm the lost Rotula brother. But I love the Rotula brothers. I love how aggressive they are. Even when it comes to like playing guard or like playing off their back and anything like that. I like, who else do I like? I don't try to shoot for like people that are outside of my game. Like when I look at people like Gordon Ryan, like is he really good? Yes. Like I can learn a lot from him. But as of right now, like I'm just not as like technical or patient as he is. So I feel like when it comes to watching people, like you should really, really think about who you are as a person and what you can take away from this. Like when I watch like Craig Jones, like I love Craig Jones. He's badass. And like he has like really good stuff to teach. But if I'm just watching him in like CJI or something, it's like I don't have the technical skill to like hit a buggy choke from like anywhere. Like why am I watching this? Like is this something to build up to? Yes. I'm watching this to learn something. I'm not doing that in a real role. Like with where I am in my jiu-jitsu career, like I just don't have the skills to build up to that. So like when I'm like studying stuff like that, I watch the Rotula brothers. Who else do I watch? I'm not gonna lie. Like when it comes to like studying jiu-jitsu, Khabib's another guy that I watch a lot. Cause I think their styles are so pragmatic. But when it comes to like watching people, I'm not gonna lie, I watch people in my gym. Like I go back and I like watch my friends fight, like stuff like that. Cause like when I go and I watch like Charles Oliveira highlights, like that's Charles Oliveira. Like this is me, this Charles Oliveira. Like in my head, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I can never be there. Like, oh, he's a GOAT. Like I can never like hit that status. I can never do what he just did. And it's just like a triangle. Like it's just something in my mind about this famous person that I could just never attain that. But when I look at my friends and like I see like my gym mates and my coach and like people like do this like around me, it uplifts me in a way. Like when I see like my friends like hit submissions, I'm like this guy is in close proximity. He trains at the gym that I train at. He was taught the same things from my coach that I could be taught. He like things that he did, like the things that he has access to, I have access to. So if he did it, I should be able to do it. If I push myself, if I like get the things that I need, like I should be able to do this. I think it's like I'm not trying to sound like I'm downplaying like my like friends or like wins or anything.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it makes me more confident because it's like okay, like if they can do it, like if I push myself how they're pushing themselves, if I'm training how they're training, like if I'm like dedicating myself how they're dedicating myself, I will be able to do that too. That's just how that works. Like so I think like when it comes to watching people, who would I watch? My coach, of course, is so tactical with the way that he does things. I just watched him at the CSC event. I love the way that he finishes submissions. It's literally like blink and you miss it. There's just something about the way he finishes submissions. It just feel like your arm just like teleports behind you. I actually feel like that's how it is. I know he's fast, he's strong, he's a black belt, he should be beating me. But it's I've been finished fastballs. But no one finishes me like my coach does. I'm getting kicked out of my gym, bro. But who else? There's a guy named Peterson in my school. I love the way he rolls. He's very studious with the way he rolls. He's a super smart guy. He talks to himself while he rolls, and I love when he does it because it's stuff that makes sense. He tells him stuff. He's it's like a mantra. He repeats to himself, and I think he's just really good. He's really smart with the rail. He's a big judo guy. I think he's tough. I think he's strong. He has really good grips. Chance is a dude. He's the leg lock guy at our school. Of course, the kids are all badass. I had the pleasure to watch my friend Mingo compete in the United tournament. Did amazing. Did great. My friend Nick gave me privates before my CSC match that I lost. Aiden, super amazing. Winning everything in IBJJF. I'm not gonna lie, I don't be watching it, bro. He's one of those guys that I'm like, oh, I can never reach that level. You're just so good. You're in a different playing field than me. But then it's just one of those things I have to think no, this guy's in my gym. If I dedicate myself, how he dedicates himself, I should be able to do that. Yeah. So TLDR, I like watching people in my gym because they inspire me.
Okay.
No.
Nice.
Thank you. That went on a very long rant.
That did go on a very long rant.
Bro. You gotta cut me off next time. I'm sorry.
I was like, all right, man. There we go. Nah, but I did like what you said about the Gordon Ryan and Craig Jones thing, where you're you were realistic about where you are right now and watching what they're doing, and you're like, I got to get there. I'm not there yet, so watching it is yeah, cool, but applying it is completely different, which I think that's pretty smart. I didn't think about it like that.
I mean, I realized when I just watch my friends rolling, I'll be of course you watch the high belts because they're the best people that you can learn from, and I watch them. I'd just be I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you did that. I don't know how you got there. I don't know how you did that move. What am I watching you for?
Yeah.
It's like watching a movie that's in a different language with no subtitles. It's what do you I can guess, and I'm probably guessing wrong, which is gonna be worse for me. So why not watch instead of watching a brown belt hit like a flying Toriano pass, why not watch a blue belt just pass guard really well? Why not watch how he knee slices and blocks the hip a little bit better than a white belt?
Yeah.
It's small things like that I like seeing. I like seeing how my friend maybe blocks the hip versus seeing how my coach decimates his opponent. What did I learn from that? What did I learn from watching you Kimura him? At that point. Because I think also when you get to higher belts, it's it's not just technical things. It's not you learn this once you learn this, you're a blue belt. It's a timing thing. It's an approach thing. It's like a tactics thing. So watching higher belts in that way, it's I can't see inside your brain, so I don't know why you just did that. I don't know how it worked. If I try to recreate that, I'm probably gonna mess up because I don't know what your mindset was behind that. I don't have the timing to reaction speed like that versus watching a blue belt just do something how you weren't expecting it to be done, and it just working better for you.
Yeah, I like that. I legit like that. I feel like I learned right there something. So thank you for that.
You're welcome, bro. G-string dropping knowledge, bro.
G-string dropping knowledge.
Philosopher strength.
You go on the way to the gym, right? You have to drive there. I say you go on the way to the gym, right? What's on the tunes? What are you playing?
It really depends, bro. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm in this sad, depressed, doomer mood, I get the Deftones on. I'm envisioning the sad Charles Oliveira highlights going out with a bang type shit. What I've recently had to start doing, just because music has aura, doesn't mean I can listen to it. Especially if I'm prepping for a fight. I can't listen to Deftones or Linkin Park. I love those bands. The music is lit, but I can't listen to stuff like that. Cause okay, obviously you see the edits on my page and stuff.
Yeah.
When I listen to music, I visualize the edit. As corny as that is, that's just how I gotta do it, bro. I'm sorry. Cause I also just enjoy making my edits for myself. It's my own self-expression. So when I listen to Linkin Park or Deftones and stuff, it's I imagine myself as like a plane that's like crashing and burning. Like it's like super badass. You see the loss.
Yeah.
But I can't think like that for a fight.
Yeah.
Like I cannot imagine myself as a plane crashing and burning. No. Like I don't want to be that. Like that's tough. But like not me. No. Like I want to win.
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna lie. Recently for me, it's like it's rave music. A lot of EDM, a lot of electric music. Even like rap. Like I feel like with rap, like I just get distracted listening to the music, honestly. And like it's just not the vibe I'm going for. Like it's lit, but like I don't know how to explain it. Like when I listen to the electronic music, it allows me to visualize and like talk to myself in my head, like on the way to the gym, and like I feel like the music, like the beats specifically, like help me visualize what I want to do. Like when I'm listening to rappers, I just don't know how to explain it. Like I see myself on the beats, like hitting what I want to hit. Like when I'm listening to that electric music, like I can like I see myself going foot trip, Uchimata, knee tap, down, and I like see it happening in succession. Versus with rap music, like when I'm listening to like the lyrics and stuff, like I'm just thinking about the lyrics and how I'm such a badass.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't help me visualize. Like all I'm doing is telling myself I'm a badass. That doesn't help if I'm not like visualizing how I'm gonna be a badass, right?
Yeah.
So how I'm gonna win, how I'm gonna do what I want to do. So for me, it's electric music, or like just chill music. Honestly, if I'm just like not training for anything, if I'm just going to have like a chill day at the gym, just put on some chill music, put on some Pink Panthers, some fun music. Some Laufey, some Claro. I'll pop in the Lana Del Rey CD.
I love all those artists you just named. Pretty Girl, I like that one by Claro. Yeah. Pink Panthers. She's getting the love and recognition she deserves, especially right now.
Yo, let's keep Pink Panthers underground, bro. I was there for 3 years when we were waiting for Capable to Love to release. When it was only on like SoundCloud, YouTube. I was there, bro.
What would younger you say about current you? Like how if you were to tell him the stuff that you're doing now, what would he say?
Younger me would think that I'm a badass. I'm not gonna lie. Like younger me would see how unashamed of myself that I am now. Like how I love being myself. How I'm into the things that I'm into. I love doing what I do. I'm good. I'm not trying to like be any kind of way or be conceited, but like I'm being truthful. Like how tough I've gotten, how strong I've like gotten, like mentally, spiritually, physically. The places that I'm at, like how like I think younger me would be very impressed. When I was a kid, I still am, honestly. I had my own problems growing up, right? I had my own self-confidence issues, issues with accepting myself, you know, who I am, that like just being me. I was trying to fit myself in a box for as long as I can remember. But like now, like I'm not. I don't care to do that. Like I'll walk in my gym ready to train comp class with a Hello Kitty shirt on and pink hair. I'll go to my competition with my nails painted, and I'll win that shit. Like it doesn't matter. Like you can make fun of me. Like that's why I love like posting like my hate comments that I get on my Instagram. Like this dude just recently went on all my posts called me gay, and I was just like. I just looked at it and I didn't even respond. He called me gay. 2 days later, went to my fight, flying triangle, and I picked back up the comments and I was like this is meaningless. Like little gay would have been like, oh no, I'm not gay. Stop calling me that. You're being so mean. Like younger me would just be impressed with where I am now.
And what would you tell younger you right now if you could?
I would tell my younger self that I would tell my younger self that he could get to all the places he wants to get to by just being himself. He doesn't have to be this like caricature of like a person like when he goes to places. Like of course I like switching like who I am like around certain people. Like I'm not gonna be like my like testosterone filled Jiu-Jitsu self around like my theater friends, of course. There'll be elements of that. Like I'm never gonna hide myself fully, but like that's just a normal thing that humans do. But like when I was a kid, like I would basically just like put on like a facade when I was around people, thinking like that's what I had to do to get in places. But it's not even about that. Like you don't have to be accepted by these people. Like you can make them have to accept you. Like especially now, like with what I'm doing in jiu-jitsu and stuff. Like I'm obviously not the most masculine guy. Like I'm very feminine. I was raised around women. I love hanging around women. Like women raised me to be who I am, right? And like that's cool with me. Like I don't like people call me mad. People call me gay, like stuff like that. Like it's like okay. Like I don't. I just don't care anymore. Like that would have affected me so much before. Like I just like I'm gay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I'm gay. Like now what? Like what? Like what has that done for you? Like do you feel better? Like do you feel better now that I? Alright.
Fucking with you.
But I mean, yeah. I would just tell myself to be yourself, bro.
Nah, that's actually good, bro. And like, there's like plenty of people that think exactly like that or have similar not experiences because you know everyone has their own life, but the way of thinking like that too as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like younger you would be like, damn, I am a badass. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Even if it didn't come to sports, even if it came to doing theater, even if it came to pursuing ballet like I was doing, even if it came to doing art because I love drawing, came to doing drums, pursuing medical science, engineering, my Lego robotics. Like just be yourself. Like you don't have to be what I am. I feel like even getting like metaphysical, like if I went back to the past and talked to my future self and showed them all my gold medals, I'd be like, you don't like now that you see me like or like more accurately, like seeing the people that you look up to in your life, or like people telling you what you want, like what you have to be. Like you don't have to be anything that you don't want to. Like as long as you survive and are happy and are being a good person to those around you, and like it doesn't matter what you do. Like I said right now, like I'll get out of like my Naga tournament. I won gold via triangle, and then I went to go see the Hades Town the musical at the Jetpack at that theater place. Like you don't have to be anything. Like you can be whatever you want. Like life is a spectrum. You can do ballet and go kick ass. Like it doesn't matter. You could have pink hair and be a badass. Like who cares?
Who cares, bro? It's your life at the end of the day.
Literally.
What's a fire theater to watch?
Huh?
What's a fire musical to watch? Like if you had to recommend me, cause I'll watch it. What's a fire musical to watch?
Okay. This goes back to me being very musically inclined. So I'm very music focused when it comes to musicals. I love the emotion stuff. Ooh, let me think. I would say.
I'm gonna look it up as soon as you say it.
I would say Hades Town. I think Hades Town. I'm a huge fan of like corny like romances and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Hades Town. It's about like Greek gods, so Hades, Persephone, stuff like that. It's just about these two humans that are in love, and basically the girl gets taken down to Greek god hell, and the guy travels all the way down there. Lots of good music, lots of strong songs. So I like that a bunch.
Do you know, obviously, like musical and theater, you can still do it. Do you still do it currently? Or?
I don't still do it right now, just because it was kind of like a time sink that I didn't want to pursue. Like, I still love it, and I would love to like be able to like do both at the same time. But now that I'm like training and stuff, like I want to win competitions more than I want to do musicals.
Oh, okay.
So like I've done my fair share of musicals, and I'm happy now. Like I'm more content with going to see my friends. Every now and then, like if like I have a friend Julian that like directs like shows and stuff every now and then.
Oh, that's dope.
So like I love like being a part of like what he has going on, like when he has stuff going on. I was in one of his shows. The guy who doesn't like musicals. Guess what that was about? It was actually about an alien invasion.
Oh shit, that sounds pretty cool.
I know, but it was crazy. And it makes people sing musical songs. It was insane, bro. Not what I was expecting. But yeah, I like being a part of stuff like that, going there to show support. But I just don't do it right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool though, man.
Yeah, I love it though.
Ballet. Do you feel like that kind of helps in fighting in any type of way? It's a stigma kind of.
I think it definitely does, like to some point, but I didn't really like do ballet like that. Like I was like there with some ballet girls and stuff every now and then. Like I saw them and like in some of the small like choreography pieces we'd have to do, like they'd be like something very small. But when it comes to just like dancing, or in general, or just like anything like rigorous, like we were doing at the Jetpack and stuff like that, I think it's less of like the physical stuff helped you with the physical stuff you're doing now. I think it's more about like the coordination, like in your head.
Yeah.
I think that's what attributes like more. Like even when it comes to ballet, like if I thought about like one of the ballet girls coming to do martial arts, like I would be like, oh yeah, like your balance helps you with this judo throw. It'd be like no, like your coordination and your like especially when it comes to ballet specifically, like your attunement with your body and just like understanding what the parts of your body can do and when and how and where and why. I think that's what would help.
Yeah.
So it's not like a ballet girl could come to jiu-jitsu and like do super good immediately.
Yeah.
But like once they started getting those skills, they'd be able to apply them like a lot better and faster than the average person.
Like mix both together.
Exactly.
Yeah, because like my son, he's gonna watch all this when he gets older.
Okay.
He's gonna do ballet because he's gonna do ballet or dance because I don't know if you know who Vasily Lomachenko is. He's one of the greatest boxers ever, right? And the reason why, and they call him the Matrix. And the reason is because he did boxing at a young age, and then during the young age, for 4 years, he stopped boxing. His dad took him to ballet and dance, and then he put him back in boxing. And then his footwork is just like the best footwork.
That's amazing.
That's ever lived. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's amazing.
I think so too. Beautiful. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna copy the exact same play.
I think even when it comes to like not even like them actually doing it, like when it comes to like what other people would think of them doing it, I think it's just also good for your son to like be around, like even like outside of like the actual thing that they're doing, be around those different kinds of circles. Like being around people that do martial arts, like the kind of mindset that they're in, and then being around people that, once again, specifically talking about ballet, like people that like do that like for real, like people that like are actually about that life. Like I met like a bunch of like real like professional girls that are like in New York now, like doing stuff like in like a ballet like company called like Jiu-Jistu that like would like actually do like dance. I don't even know what to call it, like competitions, like stuff like that. But like they like for real live that life, and it was like seeing people be dedicated to different things, like in different ways. I think is a really important thing for someone to see. Like there's not just one way to be dedicated to something. Like you can like I would be able to show you the same ferocity that like my coach has at my jiu-jitsu gym. And like the ballet teacher that like given her life to ballet, and like they have the same like level of tenacity when it comes to their to that thing that they're doing. I think that's like really important to see, and I'm very glad to have seen so much of that in so many different ways, and like the ways people cope, the ways people lose, the ways people win, the ways people will cry, you know, for better or for worse.
Yeah, because like arguably one of the biggest games in the United States is the Super Bowl, right? But everybody has their own Super Bowl. Everybody has their own goals and accomplishments that they're trying to get to, and it all looks different, and that's the beauty of life. It's like we're not all the same. We all don't have the same Super Bowl. We all don't have the same goal. We have different goals and stuff. So I think, and it's good on you too to be able to like to see all those perspectives and like not judge. You know what I'm saying? Like you seem very self-aware, self-conscious, and like with other people and supportive into everything else that other people do. Like a good thing, well, like one of the things I tell my mom, and I'm so happy, like I tell her all the time, I'm like, thank you for telling me, like we're no one to judge. You know what I'm saying? She always used to tell me that. She was like, we're not God, we're no one to judge ever in life. So that's why I'm so able to like to adapt around different people and just have the same conversation. Like we'll find something, like one small thing we have in common, and I'll make that last however much until we get more stuff to talk about and more things in common. I
think that's really good. I love hearing people talk about how well that they're able to talk to other human beings. I think that's like really, once again going back to this day and age, like so many kids just like coked out looking at screens. Man. I think like it's gonna like people are gonna lose even now, like even like some adults and like some like teenagers and kids right now. Like there's just like I'm not saying like some people just have a really bad lack of ability to keep a conversation going or have a conversation properly. Like a lot of people like will talk exactly. Yeah. A lot of people will talk like at you about what they have going on, and like it's just like people waiting for their turns to talk. Like people will just like talk and like not even be talking about the same thing. So I think I'm a very people oriented person. I would say. Even when you talk about me being like self-aware, like even then like that's how I like to perceive myself. But like there's like a critic in my head and like a critic that like watches that critic. So even when I think about how self-aware like self-aware I want to be, like I'm always like, oh, like I'm not like really self-aware. Like I'm just like portraying myself as being self-aware. Like, and it's just like a never-ending like circle. It's like a snake eating itself. So I love hearing my friends talk. I love watching my friends compete, seeing my friends like win, do things like that, talking about my friends, shouting at my friends. So I think I think that it's really good that there are people out there that want to engage with people like truly, like I love meeting new people. I love talking to new people. Like I'm not afraid to like talk to someone no matter who they are. Like once again, I went to Jiu-Jitsu Con. Like I was not afraid to go up to like Andy Varela, be like, yo, like I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a shit ass white belt. Like I'm trash. I'm here for a couple days. Like can I get a roll with you? And he did. Did he beat my ass?
Where's the proof?
Look, he put BTA. No.
Where's the proof?
Bro, I literally rolled with Rob. I looked around at my friend Isaiah. I'm like, yo, I like snapped at him. Like I'm walking away from Rob. I'm like, yo, and he's like, put the thumbs up. I finished getting my ass beat by Rob. I was like, yo, did you get that in a video? He's like, get one in a video. I'm like, bro. I'm like, no one's gonna believe me, bro. I got the pictures. I got a picture with them, but nobody knows that I helped Marab train for Corey Sanhagen, guys. Guys, when Marab beat Corey, I taught him that, bro.
It was me.
Exactly, bro. When I had the flying triangle, you know who taught me that? Marab, bro. Marab jumped armbar on me, guys, and I defended that shit, by the way. Low key.
Man, yeah, that's been a great conversation, bro.
Okay, I appreciate that, bro. Alex, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
All right, bye. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, all right, that's it, bro.
Nah, but it is fire to get to talk to you in what seems like a early on career.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only up from here. And you're just starting out and stuff. What made you want to dye your hair? I do want to ask that.
I don't know. Something rebellious in me. I am very up to date with what's like politically relevant and stuff. So there's a lot of political anger in my heart that I just don't know how to really get out. Even outside of that, I just have a lot of emotions going on inside me that I just don't really know how to express. So me like dyeing this little piece of my hair, my eyebrows now, if you can't see it, it's just another form of my self-expression. Just thought it was fun. I wanted to bleach it. I bleached it actually for the Charles fight. I wanted to bleach my whole head, but then I pushed it out at the last minute. I was like, nah, I'll just do the strike.
Go Super Saiyan?
Huh? Yeah, exactly. And then I bleached it for the Charles Ilya fight.
What happened? Say what happened. Say what happened.
Just got PTSD thinking about it, bro.
AI, bro.
But yeah, even with the pink hair, I just want to do pink. I love pink. I think it's cool. I just want to do it for myself. I have a friend that dyes my hair. Shout out Kaylin. Shout out Magical Unicorn Hair Studios. Yeah, she does it for me. Me and her match, or are soon to be matching. Yeah. My friend Josiah that I was talking about, the one that got me into martial arts and boxing, I stole the eyebrows from him. So, I mean, I just wanted to.
It's a yoink.
Exactly.
So let me get that.
Just thought it'd be fun, bro.
Do you watch any anime?
I watch hella. I just finished rewatching Code Geass.
Okay.
Holy peak. Better than Death Note, by the way. But yeah, I love anime.
What are your top 5 animes?
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Don't put me in the box.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go based off enjoyment.
Yeah, it's your list. It's your list. I'm not saying everybody else's.
I'm saying that I have different lists. This is my enjoyment list. This is like my anime. Like I don't really care. I don't care about how good it is, but this for my enjoyment. I got Code Geass, because I think it's a great show that makes me think. I got Hellsing because there's hella aura. I got Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I think it's a beautiful show. I got Kengan Ashura, who my best friend Kaya put me on to, because of the martial arts. I think it's like one of the fuck, wait, no, I just lied. Another show my friend Kaya put me on to. I have Baki. It's a martial arts show.
I was just thinking that one.
Yo, I just finished rewatching Baki Son of Ogre. I think there's some real lessons to take from there. Of course, like I'm not like creating a black hole in my palm, but like there's like one panel specifically that was like a person who enjoys like a person who trains hard will never be a person who enjoys himself. I just thought like it's like stuff like that. Like you're reading this funny manga, like shit's going crazy, and I don't know there's like a small speck of gold. You're like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
And then 5th one, I got Code Geass, Hellsing, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Baki. Let me think. What? It's gotta be JoJo's, bro. JoJo's, JJBA, bro. It's gotta be JoJo's. I got the whole $100 art book and everything, bro.
Damn, really?
It's badass. I love it.
Besides anime, any other shows you watch?
Nothing that I'm like super duper into. I was never a big fan of like live television. I just never got into it that much. I watched like Dexter. Thought it was cool, but all these shows, I don't know. I just feel like there's like it's like the One Piece effect. Like there's so many seasons. Like after a while, like I get like I like start disassociating, and then like I like snap back into reality, and now I don't know where I am. I'm like, alright, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I did it with Suits. I like binge watched like 4 seasons. At some point, I got lost where I was. I was like, alright, I'm done. Dexter, alright, I'm done. And then all the other shows, I just feel like are like so good. Like it's like the Frank Ocean effect. Like everyone's like, oh, it's gonna change your life. Like I'm always waiting for like the right moment to like find it or like listen to it or watch the show.
Yeah.
And I just never get around to it. Like Breaking Bad. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch it eventually. I have to be ready to watch it. I just never do. I'm more, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm more of a movie person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just watched Fight Club last night.
That's such a great movie.
It was a really good movie, bro. It was. I really saw the meaning behind it, bro. Because the first half of the movie, I'm like, oh no, I get this. Like this is tough. Like no, like I rock with this.
Yeah.
And then later on in the movie, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, pause. I'm like, I'm like, wait, maybe I don't. But I see where it was going with that. I watched The Smashing Machine.
I watched that one too.
Fire, beautiful movie. I watched that like late at night. It was beautiful. Did I think it was the best portrayal of Mark Kerr?
No. I don't think.
But I think it was a good intro to people that are like. I think it was a good like, hey, like this is Pride. This is early MMA. This is what it looked like.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I thought you can't show like the Sakuraba fight with these 2 guys just smashing each other's face, and people be like, I'm not watching this. Like, why would I? This is horrifying.
I think people say it's The Rock's best performance, but to be honest, to me, I feel like The Rock tries too hard. Like,
I think The Rock tries too little. I think The Rock just plays himself in every single movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he tries too hard to get the character that he's supposed to play, but he makes it himself.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm basically I felt like, well, this is just The Rock and Mark Corr's body. Like that's all I thought about. Because like how nice he was being and stuff like that, and like how mad he got. I was like, no.
I agree.
I feel like somebody who was doing that stuff and got mad would have acted 10 times worse than that. Like, oh, you broke a door. What, cool, okay, what else? But I think something else probably would have happened.
I definitely agree with that. And also to add on to that, like I just think the movie was like, I don't know how to explain it. Like when the movie ended, like I just feel like it just like ended.
Yeah.
Like there was no like slide, like he needs a shower, and it was like some lord. It was like okay, this is the rest of Mark Kerr's life. The end.
Oh yeah.
I was like.
This could have been a documentary, like a sit-down documentary.
Even then, like I don't think it had to be a documentary. I just think they focused on like a really odd like part in his life. Like they didn't start like we started like smack dab, not smack dab in the middle, but it's what it felt like. Like we started right in the middle, and then just ended like somewhere. Like it's like they took his life and just like cut out a chunk, and it was like, here you go.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Like I know about like Mark Kerr, so like I filled in the pieces in my own head, but I was just like someone who doesn't know, like they're gonna be like, oh, like okay.
So a guy who used to fight, get beat up, he just went.
Yeah, and then at the end of the movie, they're like, "This guy's very important to MMA." At the end.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. It's like, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. But I feel, and I'm a huge movie like repeater. Like I could watch movies over and over again.
I agree. For me, I gotta put the world onto Indian movies, bro.
You should.
The Bollywood movies. They're all musicals, by the way.
I'm down. I'm versatile. I'm very open-minded.
I love me some Bollywood movies. I love the romantic ones, but there are some ones out there that are action and romance focused. I love them.
You ever saw someone your For You page and they're like, I've never seen shit like that.
Yes. My sister all the time. Or my cousin, I'll talk to her. I'll be like, hey, have you seen this? And she'll be like, no, I'm not on gay TikTok. I'm like, you're missing out, bro.
No, you're missing.
Exactly. Ow. You're not on niche 2016 Bollywood Instagram, bro. You're missing out, bro.
Yeah, that's your loss.
Exactly.
Do you speak any Indian or no?
I don't speak it that well. My language is Malayalam. I just didn't learn it that well, which is my fault. But I understand it to a good degree.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I know like some basic words, like some day-to-day like words. Like for my entire as a kid, I didn't know what the word basket was because we always just call it like a kota. So like I'd be talking to my friends at school like, hey, can you pass me the kota? And they're like, what? I'm like the kota. I'm like, you don't know what this is? They're like the basket. I'm like, But it's just small stuff like that. Like I'm still an American kid at heart. But I would like to learn more Malayalam. But I'm a little more focused on learning Spanish, honestly.
Really?
Just because it's just more convenient. Like I would like to know Malayalam like in my life, like just to say like for myself. But like as of right now, like I just think like learning Spanish is like very like much more convenient when it comes to like working, being around, like, especially living in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
So
well, yeah, a whole bunch of people.
Especially training at like a Hispanic gym. When I was in middle school, I wasn't black enough for the black kids in third ward, and I wasn't smart enough for like the two like Indian kids going there to be like neurosurgeons. So I got in with the Mexicans. Shout out all the Hispanics out there. My coach is El Salvadorian. That win, I dedicate my life to El Salvador.
I seen that. Yeah. Shout out the Migos.
I will give my life for El Salvador.
Shout out the Migos.
Oh yeah, the Migos.
The Migos. That's what I say. That's what I say. Because a lot of people were like, there's days where they're like, oh, Hispanics can't say the N word. There's days where like, oh, but in Texas they say it. So someone was like, why can't you just say Migos? And I was like, honestly, I'm moving like literally that now.
I'm very woke when it comes to that. You know, of course. Like there Hispanics say the N word. I don't care that much. But like it definitely could get taken to a point.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I feel like it could get taken to a point at any time because like. Me, I grew up around nothing but black people. So if they play around and say, you have to pass, bro. Like, don't worry. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll say it. But like, but as I got older, it is just a me thing. Because nobody made me stop saying it. Like, nobody pressed me. I didn't get my ass whooped. Anybody. I was just like, I'm just going to stop. It's just something that's like.
As a black person, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
like, I don't think that Hispanic people should be saying it. But it's also like, it's like we have bigger fish to fry, bro. We as brown people have bigger fish to fry.
Bro, the way I see it is like people, because Hispanic people do stuff that self-harm other Hispanic people and put it in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So like, it's just like you trying to make everything, black and white as far as like good and bad. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's own culture is hurting themselves. Once you get that done, then go police everybody else. Yeah. But once, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hispanics rap Hispanics. Why do we do that? Hispanics kill Hispanics. Why do they do that? So when another race does it, you're like, why'd you do that? That's so fucked up. Bro, your own people are doing it to you.
I know. I was just talking to somebody about this. It's funny that you bring this up. Like, there's, as woke as I want to be, bro, like the most racist man you'll ever meet in your whole life is an Indian man, bro. For no reason. Like, I have... Like I know so many Indian people that like worship like Ronald Reagan. It's like oh my god, like what are we doing? And like you said, like every race does that, but I just think like it's so much more prominent in like other races. Like I'll hear Indian people talk about like how like black people like all these stereotypes, and I'm like you're only saying that because your stereotype is being smart. Like you're like you see like a lot of Hispanic people be like racist towards black people, and it's like you're only saying this because you're like your stereotype is like being like a hard worker. Like black people's stereotypes are like being like ghetto, not being good at anything, being like strong, good at basketball, whatever. That's what I feel like. That's why you see a lot of people like I don't want to say the words like sell out the race, but that's what I mean. Like do stuff like that. You see a lot of Indian people like, especially like okay, I'll use Indian people as an example because I'm Indian, right? Especially in, like white parts like the neighborhood like of stuff and stuff. Like you see all these Indian boys like with like the white kids and like they like swear they're one of them. It's like they don't like. I was like, you're just another brown person at the end of the day. Yeah. And I'm not saying like kill all white people, right? Yeah, there are some people like Lila, I love you, kid. But I like when it comes to this kind of stuff, I just feel like that's how it goes. Like there are a lot of Indian people that like you'll see like a lot of Indian people that are like, oh, like guess my race, like oh, you thought I was Indian, like you didn't think I was like Hispanic or something. Yeah. It's just like you're ashamed to be who you are. Yeah. Because you saw some AI Instagram reels of Indian people putting like feet in their food. Like, like when people are like, oh hey, like you cook with your feet. I'm like.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like, and I do.
Maybe.
Like, so what?
Yeah, what?
But it's like I just like I rep being Indian very hard. Yeah. Like with my profile picture, with the flag in my bow and everything, and I do that mainly because like I know so many like Indian people that are like ashamed to be Indian because of all this because of all the hate that's out there. And I'm all for like some like funny racist jokes every now and then. Don't get me wrong, right? But it's like of course like the Indian stuff. It's like bro, like people like once. Like people will see someone said don't take a shower, why are you mad? It's like people like say like it's like millions and millions of people saying that over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. Like it's not that like I'm offended. It's just like this is my culture. Like this is corny. Yeah. Like stop. Like this is so stupid. And that bro, when I see Indian people doing the same stereotype on Instagram, they'll be like, oh, I don't take a shower. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, we don't need this right now.
We're going in reverse.
I'm like, please, bro, please. Why are you doing this? It's the same thing when I see like when you see like black Republicans like shucking and jiving on stage, it's like, bro, please, bro, why are you doing this, bro? Please, bro, we don't need this right now, man. What are we doing?
Going back. So do you feel like you dealt with that as a kid too? Was like how we talked about you put on a facade or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you deal with stuff like that?
I never like shut out my race completely, but it was more of just like not like repping my race as hard as I do. Like I said, like in middle school, and especially growing up from then, like I just got in like with a lot of the Hispanic people. Yeah. Like that's just like, dude, that's just who the majority of my friends are now. Yeah. I was at all them quinceañeras like growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just me like not caring to know more about my race, because I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, what's the point? I'm like, they're not the ones accepting me right now. But then I had to come around to it and just be like, yo, like it doesn't matter if they accept me. Like this is like my culture is beautiful. I want to know more about my culture. I want to know more about Black culture, Black history, Indian culture, Indian history. Like I don't care. Like there are gonna be people out there that accept me no matter what.
Yeah.
Like I like at some point, it was like gang race mentality. Like growing up, it was like I was so focused on what group I fit in, and that like going back to things that I like tell myself as a kid, like be yourself. Like there are gonna be like now I'm at my gym. Of course, it's mostly Hispanic people, but it's like a giant melting pot. There's like this like Vietnamese dude that's over there. We have like all types of Hispanic people. Like Peterson, the black guy that I was talking about earlier. There's all types of people over there. Like it just it doesn't matter. There's going to be people that accept you regardless. Like you don't need to be worried about getting in with like your race or whatever, because you're your own race.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be worried about being in like a group of Indians. Like if you want to like rep India, you rep India. You do that yourself. Don't like worry about. Yeah, you. We are Indian. We are Mulu.
You, Alex, are you. Now, yep. But you know, and I feel like especially it goes hand in hand with like being in this sport in particular, because like this sport is like dead ass. Like you're from India. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Okay. Get the flag. Walk out with it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I feel like. I think, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you're the first person that I've known that's Indian and Black. You're the first. You're number one. Hell yeah, bro. Number one.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, who knows? There's the world is big. Mm-hmm. You know, there's other... There could be somebody else who's mixed with Indian and Black who's like, oh, we doing this. Like, there's other people. Exactly. There's other people out there just like that.
That's the kind of person that I want to be. Like, I met, like, a couple other Indians that, like, train Jiu-Jitsu and stuff. And, like, they're, like, all, like, very far and, like, spread out and stuff. And I became really good. Like, the guy that I lost TV getting heel hook, he was my homeboy even before. Because I saw him walk out I saw another brown guy. I texted him immediately. I was like, you're so tough. I was like, please, let's be friends. His name was Adam. Shout out Adam Al-Sharif, bro. Adam, when I fucking catch you.
When I catch you.
Great bum hop, Western. But no, like he's Egyptian, so I thought it was super cool. There's a guy at my gym that I train with, me, my best friend Junior, and the other guy Hussein. He's like a judo black belt. He's also Egyptian. Like I think like that's so cool. Like I just, especially when it comes to like black people as well, but like specifically like brown people. Like I think it's so cool like seeing people like that. Like seeing my boy like Adam win like at that same CIC event, like that was amazing. Seeing like Hussein be like a black belt and be like really good. Like I just think it's amazing. I love seeing my people succeed. I love seeing brown people succeed. I love seeing my people succeed.
That's dope, bro.
Straight up, man. I am the Malcolm X of Jiu-Jitsu, by the way.
Cool.
Exactly.
Well, it was great having you here, bro. Anything you want to say to anybody, people?
Be yourself, dye your hair, come train at United BJJ.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.